You know, some say that there are no limitations. Well, it depends who you ask. What your definition of limitations are. If anything goes, will you exist or be? And someone else sets certain limits or certain guidelines to follow, then obviously there has to be some type of, not limits, but like stuff that you're allowed to do and not do. You see, a certain way you have to adjust to. You see, there may be no limitations as far as what could be done and all that. You can't put uh, the unknowable one in a box. I agree, but let's say there's a safe haven or heaven in existence, and the only way to enter that place is to be a certain way. Okay, so if you consider those things limitations rather than guidelines or just rules or something that you need to abide by, because every house has to have certain rules. You see, someone can just go into your house, loot it, do whatever it wants. So yep, I'm letting them know. So your lack of understanding, your lack of comprehension as far as to what can go, what cannot. You see, you don't have to have the mind of a slave, of a servant. You don't have to just take the abuse just because you can. Even you have a limit as to how much you could take. You see? There comes a time when even you've had enough and say, you know what? This individual's right, But you don't have to lash out in anger and show it in like fear's rage and rah. But yeah, there has to be like boundaries, sanctions, you see. Those that take more than they give, especially those that had or have a lot but don't want to give a lot and expect more help in return. It can't be. There has to be justice, right? Equal rights. And not only that, but sometimes, we don't want to be in certain households that are certain ways. You see what I'm saying? So it has nothing to do with religion, none of that, But some of us are just built different, you see. We're not all made out of the same fiber, perhaps. We're different expressions, you see what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's what you got going on. And there's been a lot of injustice in existence with some beings, so that's just the way it is. But it doesn't have to be that way with some that want to be different, okay? So anyways, I hope you understand where I'm coming from. That's all I got. It's always nothing but love. You see, love is more than, like I said, just vibrational feelings. And something that, high vibrations is love. When it's just ignorance, you're vibrating at higher levels, you don't realize yourself that you're in ignorance. Come down to earth, try to grow and understand, right? Try to relate. Walk in the ruach, walk in whatever power is sustaining you or can sustain you. Walk with those that are like-minded and that, on the same mission as you or share the same faith as you. So anyways, I'm out. Shalom.